5416 Ammons in Ammons City. Okay, pretty bad one. I'd get rid of the post, the electric post. There's a lot of landscape on this place to do. Mulch the beds, potentially. There'll be a mow edge blow. Cut them down, put some caps on for the clean outs. No gas meter at the moment. I mean, it's all flaky paint. Some slight damage in places. There's not much damage, but the paint's really bad, so it's going to need new paint, some repairs of the brick. I'd cork around the windows. A bit more repair there. That's a bit more than I thought actually. There. All the way along. Several screens missing, I think I counted like 5 or 6. Looks a bit trashy, just the brick fell out, it's come missing, maybe put a bit of mesh there. Cut all this away from the house. Down in here, there's some of the screens, they're all smashed up on the floor. Roof's a little humpy and wavy, have to see. Oh, it's tore up underneath under the gable there, on the soffit. It's all tore up. Probably just do an overlay on it or something up there, just get all the paint off. But it's gonna be 2 hours of work up there to make it look presentable. Go up through here, get a new light on there. Maybe some new numbers. These garage doors look good, but they're off. That one's off the roller, completely just loose. And there's no pulls or anything, just the tracks, and they need to be repaired. So you need to get a quote on repairing them in there, and sooner openers. I mean, there's a lot of damaged timber. It's a bit rotten. Flaky. There's quite a lot of external, like a lot of painting to be done, like prep, sorry, for the painting. I mean, see some of these ends pretty badly rotten away. You could just Bondo them on that. You see this brick here, that could do with being taken off and relayed further back. You see how it's pushing out, and it just wouldn't look so weird there on the corner there. It's all it's all tore up. I mean, it's peeling, the ply's peeling. It's all damaged there. This is all new stuff. And we could just get cork under there potentially, make that tidier. And then the whole thing went painting again. A few cracks, cork and paint. These double gates here, cut all the crap off it, and they need to be new double gates. They don't work anymore. Or tore up as well. Like you can see what I mean by it. It's just like way overgrown. It needs to be trimmed off of the cables. All that. Badly laid there. They've done repairs, it's just bad repairs. A lot of work in this house to go. Okay. This structure here is actually solid, so you could leave it if you wanted to and put a little roof on it, or you could tear it down, or just leave it like that. I mean, it's not moving. It's pretty secure, so you could just put a roof on it and have it as a shelter area. that concrete drain just fell back, so it fills it there. It looks like a newer door, but I mean they've brick molded 2 sides, and then like they didn't have enough too wide, so they put another trim on top of that. Just looks tacky. This door here, newer door, trim round it looks terrible. It almost looks like someone's half-assed everything, and it'll be more expensive now to repair it. Second time around. Oh, wasps. That light actually looks pretty good. Missing screen. And clean up all these cables that are not used here. Get rid of some of that so it doesn't look so tacky. I mean, obviously with the landscaping we need to level out this dirt. Okay, you see how it's, I'll walk back there in a minute. It's all wet down here. It's flooded under the house. There's like actual water under the house. That's what this, they got a thing to plug in and obviously pump it out. All this will need moving. The outside unit actually looks pretty good, a lot newer than the inside unit. Again, caulk around and fill in any cracks, caulk. I'm sorry, try not to get completely soaked. And that bit of gate probably is okay, just push it back, like so we can lean and bend it back and it'll be fine. Trim all this crap away from the house. Like, all these trees could just do being tidied up. There's just so much in here. You could make this yard look pretty nice with the trees. It's going to just take a little bit. Maybe take a couple of these saplings out. Trim this one up so it's not all in the ground. The fence around the yard is chain link and it looks pretty good. There's crap all back there to be picked up, moved. They've got a lot of bricks around the place. I think they'll be trying to use them as little flower things around the bottom base of the tree, but cut some of these lower branches off completely off. Be done with it. Okay, another sapling. There's a lot here. A lot of trees. Tidy up along the fence line here. I mean, we're looking at over $1,000 on landscape. Just throwing the number out there. Obviously, you've got mow, edge and blow in here too. Okay, that light looks pretty new. I mean, all the wood around here looks fine. Remove the old frame from the old storm door. Okay, you can paint the door, put a new peephole in that annex. I think they rent their properties. Or, I mean, this is tore up and they've sort of added a piece of wood too, and it just looks crappy. You could just replace the door. I mean, that's going to be on them. Okay, look at it to start with, so we know what we're looking at as we go through. Baseboard in a lot of areas is damaged, trim's damaged, and it's multiple different types throughout, so I would probably just swap the whole lot out if you want to make it look tidy. New blinds throughout, they're all damaged. Drywall in each room, I did list a rough bid on each room. Flooring, I mean, it is completely up and down. I'm assuming they haven't had foundation. If they have, there's big issues. Like, there's a massive hump. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. A huge hump in that middle. I mean, probably 2 inches drop into 2 to 3 inch drop. Just so I can't push the door any further than that. I mean, it won't shut. Every door in a house needs adjusting. Some new pattern type 200 doors or pant slabs. The floor is soft in places, and A lot of divots rotten out. We don't have a light in this room, so I would advise putting a light in here with a switch. If we don't like the old, let's use the sockets lamp. I mean, they are crappy windows, so I'd probably put blinds back. Clean them, but put blinds back. Definitely probably new cover plates throughout by the end of it. If they want new sockets, I'll put new sockets in for them. But, I mean, they are white, you might clean it or paint them. Would need smoke alarms. Again. I mean, this room's really bad. I mean, actually I didn't see all this, but you can see the tape in a lot of places through it. This is probably more like $300 if you wanted to put this room a bit better. Like, address everything in here. I mean, look at the state of the door frame. It looks like someone's been throwing darts at it. I mean, you could take this out anyway and have it as an opening, cased opening instead. Okay, dining room and kitchen, or paneling on the walls. A different baseboard. This is the cheap modern stuff, so I think this is newer. It looks like this floor's newer, but again, it's gonna need it replacing. Massive hump in the floor. The dining room has a flush mat right now. I'll put a bit of chandelier there to give it a bit of a wow factor. Several areas, especially on the ceiling, crack all the way through there. Cracks, like, need to be repaired. Garage door is not an external garage door, so that needs to be repaired, like replaced for an external one with a peephole and everything if they're renting. Again, I would just do the trim throughout. Personally, I'll put all the paneling there is different as you go over. Let's see, demo the alarm system. Forgot that on the bit. I would just take the whole kitchen out. It's disgusting. It's damaged. There's holes, everything. It's not much point in trying to repair it. It's just tore up to pieces. Like, rats have been chewing at it. I mean, it's not salvageable. Rip the lot out. Completely start fresh. We'll just get a new appliance package in. So it's a backsplash. So it's just basically a new kitchen. So we'll price everything as new. I mean, there's no keeping it. So there will be drywall repairs around, especially above this, because we won't put anything above there. We can use the uppers, tall uppers on the sides. We do have a thing there. Probably want to put a water line in for a washer box when we're here. And that will need a new light. And then a light over the sink as well. Okay, just quick go in the garage. This door is external, that's fine. There is drywall repair throughout, and it's been foamed up, all that. It's just, I mean, taking bed at least. It's all down here, there's no drywall. They have a set of water lines and a drain there. They have a set of water lines and a drain here, with a dry vent there. So, I mean, we could put a washer box in, tidy this all up. No drywall there. Drywall, I mean, there's a couple and $200. There's a day's work in here just taking bed in. Like I say, this door seems to be on the tracks. This door's not on tracks. Doesn't have a pull thing or a motor or anything, so these doors are just on track. They probably can, I mean, it doesn't even sit level, so we need to get the door works out here to give us a bit of preparing all this. May as well leave that bench, it looks pretty good. Then drywall repairs. It's blurring because it's dark. All in here, where it's dark bits of drywall repairs. Hole in the ceiling there. Hole in the ceiling there. Trash that out. This is a big engine, so we've got to get that out somehow. It's going to be heavy. Yeah, taping beds, days worth of taping bed, yeah. Okay. This door, it looks, like I said, it looks like a newer door and it slides. Okay, I think it will work perfectly if it was, maybe it won't, I don't know. It may just, I don't know, it may have shifted, but a handle, like a new handle on it, may solve the problem there. Because it looks like a newer door. Or it'll be a new sliding door. Nothing works on it. Like, it's all been broken. Bugs everywhere. If it was me, I'd pull the paneling off. Get rid of it. So this is a case open, so we just do that whenever they're there. Like, for instance, that is not set back the trim properly. This door's all falling apart. It needs a new pre-hung door. You won't be able to clean that up anyway. It's paneling in this whole room. It's got damaged. If it were me, I'd pull the whole lot off and put a texture and bed. New bifold doors. They got holes in. They're damaged. Ceiling's fine, but I would take and lead the whole lot. Smoke alarms in every room. New blind. It's all warping anyway. You can't really tell with the phone. I mean, it's just tore up. The trims all tore up. I don't know what they did in here. And that'll be a new flush mount. It's got a new star vent in there. Okay, hallway, new light, smoke, some drywall repairs. Fine. Okay, bathroom in the hall. Get the whole thing. We're gonna have to put a whole new floor in anyway. It's completely tore up. See how rotten that is? The seat, toilet sinking in. You're gonna have to do a whole new subfloor in here. Get everything out and just build the whole thing from new again. New light, everything. Don't have to worry too much about it. I mean, they do have a cupboard here. We can keep a cupboard, for instance. Still has a tile on the wall, so it doesn't repair. New pre-hung door. It's all tore up and something's nibbled the bottom of it. Okay, so a new blind, everything in there, new drywall repair for the hall. This is the only flat panel door in the house. I mean, a couple of bifolds, but you could change that out to be uniform if you wanted to look good. Those doors will need adjusting to the water heater closet. New water heater, definitely. I mean, HVAC looks a lot older on the inside. I'd have, I mean, there's even wire cut there. I don't know what they did. It has electric, but we do need to have it inspected. The HVAC system, see if it's even any good, but definitely a new water heater. And if we could move the water heater to a different, to like up in the attic or something, you could use a bit of that cupboard and make the shower and the master, which I'll show you in a minute, bigger. Which would be a lot better. Okay, bedroom 2. Flush mount, need a ceiling fan. Fine. Obviously the floor's just tore up, a big hump in the floor. Probably lifts in the middle 2 inches. Crack, big blind, crack. Again, different. This is the third type. There's 3 different types of baseboard in this house. I think 3 different types of trim too. I mean, you got trim on here, it's badly done. Even this rod sort of snapped up. You could probably just do that and just sell it like that. Drywall repair, like areas like that, just looks terrible. Cover plate. Again, every door, that's as far as that shuts. Every door is going to need adjusting. And it may be worse after the foundation. I think it's just loose. I mean, we're talking substantial adjustments on every door. Everyone, new screws and everything. It just seems a lot of them are all loose, wobbly. Okay, master has no texture on the ceiling. It looks terrible. I mean, it'd be nice just to patch it and just throw a bit of texture up there, probably match the rest of the house. Get a new vent, that one's falling down. New ceiling fan. Some drywall repairs needed. New blinds, windows, like I say, they needed good cleaning. They're just disgusting. Okay, these bifolds actually work. They're grabby looking, but they work. So I probably wouldn't bother with them. I'd get an electrician out to look at this electrics. I mean, that's not right, and I don't know. I would want it to be checked out anyway, especially as it's something going down into the house. And don't know if you can see. No, but it's flooded down there. There's water, and it looks like there's some. I'm not sure if they've had a repipe because it looks like some newer stuff, and I think the stuff that's broken might be older stuff. Someone's going to go in there and do an assessment on the whole system. That door actually does shut. One door that doesn't work. Some more drywall there. Okay, and then the master bathroom again. Complete demo. There's nothing worth keeping in here. Throw it all out, start again. But what I was suggesting is, there's got a little closet here, and it goes back probably just over halfway. Now, probably that's about the width of the water heater, so if we could get rid of the water heater, you could pinch that into there, go the full width, and put a bath shower combo in there, or just a walk-in shower that tall. With a much more desirable bathroom than that. Like, that's just not something people like nowadays. So that's what I would do, especially if it was for resale value, because that's horrendous and nobody wants to shower in something like that. It's tiny. Okay. I think that's it. Like I said, well, I don't know about whether they've had foundation done or not, but it's going to need it, or something needs to be done with the floor. With all the water under the house, it doesn't surprise me if the floor is moving to its current beam. So think piers may be sinking. Hardware, we've got two different types, I think, and we can just change them all out, or try and make them match. Most of them are the ball, but it's quite a lot. Okay.